Welcome to the super terrific, awesome show. My name is Matt Haas.
And I am Sandy Archer.
Terrific, awesome show, super terrific, awesome show, super terrific, awesome, awesome, awesome show. Super terrific.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, we're
Are you
here.
gonna do that again?
I I don't know what I'm doing.
No? Well, all right.
What is happening?
I've never heard you say that ever. Ever.
This has been sort of a funky start to the show here, but I think I have everything under control. How are you, Sandy?
I am awesome. Super terrific and awesome.
I
Can you
love
see? I have my studio. I'm setting it up.
new studio. What's the deal with the new studio? Clue us in.
Well, I've moved into a new house, and so I finally got some of my lovely lights up. And I decided that I wasn't going to sit in a tree anymore, that I kind of like the lunar ocean vibe. So that's super and terrific, awesome. So something new. It's my blue room.
I
So
like cool colors. Green, as you know. I'm all over the green, and yeah, no, I dig it.
yes,
I dig it.
yes, this is the
Congrats on the new
blue.
place. So this is a permanent place now? This is
Well, right, temporarily permanent.
Isn't everything in life temporarily permanent?
Temporarily permanent. Exactly. Exactly.
We have a few people
So,
here. Say hi to Marcus. He's everywhere on the
hello. Let's
internet.
see. Hello, Marcus.
I want
Hi,
Marcus
JV.
I want Marcus to prove he's human because he's everywhere on the internet. I think he's cloned or
He's
he's a
not
Cylon or
human.
something.
Really? Not human, huh?
Well,
Oh my goodness.
how can he be on everyone's live stream all the time?
No,
Like he's I don't know,
I
superhuman.
don't know either. Oh, and you see up here, whoop, it
Yeah,
says, what does that say?
Gigi.
GG. Whole reason I'm in Virginia and not Florida.
Marcus confirms he's a bot.
He
See,
is a
he's
bot.
a Cylon. He's a
He is.
cybernetic life
I
form, I
know
think.
it. There's something. I
Yeah.
know. And Marcus, I'm very impressed with your videos. I just want you to know.
Hey.
He was faking us out, right? Don't you think
Oh.
he was faking us out?
I think there was a little bit of that happening, yeah.
Yeah. He was making it like, "Oh, I'm just going to come to your show. I'm never going to do a show." When he was actually a genius. So
See,
there you are.
see, Marcus is getting better. See, he's not complacent. Like he's learning and he's polishing and he's stepping his game up.
Right.
He's doing all the
Yes.
things.
He's doing all the things. And he took all the things that he knew that he saw in everybody's videos, probably that were like troubleshooting, like, oh, and I'm not going to do that, but I am going to do that. So I love it. I
Uh,
love how he did that.
that's every day I go through that
Yeah.
exercise. What's out there that I love and what's out there that I want to avoid. And I take little bits and
Yeah.
I modeled my second studio was inspired off of another creator that I saw. So I'm like,
Ooh,
hey,
there you go.
that's what it's all
Okay.
about.
So I think I'm going to troubleshoot this thing because it kind of looks like a plunger upside down.
Yeah. Is that the ceiling fan or a light fixture?
It's a light. And
Okay.
so this is how we get rid of it,
Yeah,
right?
you should be that's much better. See, now you're even with me.
Right. So there we go.
Oh,
See,
Sandy,
mhm. Except for now
100
there's
times better.
exactly. It's troubleshooting.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
for sure.
Brad, how are you?
Oh, Brad's here as well. Welcome.
Nice to see you. So,
See
what's super and terrific awesome with you, Matt?
this. Look at this. New
Ooh, new
glasses.
glasses. I'm doing that tomorrow.
They're
Eye
much
exam tomorrow
see,
with contacts. I'm getting contacts.
see
So,
we'll do a fashion show here. See this was the old, okay?
yes, and trading. I upped my game, and this is what my game used to look like, but then I was transient, so I couldn't have my, stuff going on.
Now you have a
So,
permanent address. Now you're paying taxes. You know, you're on the man knows where you're
yay!
at.
Do they offer light tax? I don't know. Like
They
I put
tax
my lights
everything.
every yeah.
Yeah, it
I
looks
put my
better
lights
on.
in the other room too, which is kind of funky because if you just came in and looked around, you'd be like, "What is she doing in here?" So I put lights outside. I'm putting a gazebo in this weekend.
A
How about
gazebo.
you? Yeah, I'm gonna go get one of those little pop-up gazebos, put it in the backyard.
They sell pop-up gazebos?
They do.
Do they come
They
in a
do.
kit? Like
Yeah. Is it 10 by 10 or 10 by 12, 11 by
Okay.
11?
Nice.
See, I even know the measurements. What is wrong with me?
Hey, uh, can I hire you to work in my wood shop?
I'm starting to become like domestic and stuff. I don't know what
Oh,
that's
I
about.
know. Isn't it horrible?
I
Stuart's here. Hi,
know. It
Stuart.
makes you not want to leave your house ever.
I mean, we bought flowers, and I cleaned up the bushes and hired someone to redo the retaining wall and cleaning it all.
Oh,
It looks like Better Homes and Gardens. Like the curb appeal on my house is spectacular.
wow. So Brad is talking about the day I can go to sleep and not have to wake up till 6 a.m. Monday. All right. Yes. I
Hey,
love the weekend.
open weekend. I can dig that.
Yes, it's the weekend.
That's what I have as well. I don't
Friday.
have anything really planned tomorrow or Sunday, so I'm going to be in the wood shop. I'm going to be doing some web development. I'm going to throw mulch down on the property. Like
Okay.
sky's the limit.
Can I give you a tip about mulch?
Oh, bring it.
Throwing the mulch. When you said throwing the mulch down, tell me how you do it. How do you throw the
You
mulch?
put it in a shovel and then you slap it onto the ground.
Okay. I saw a guy do it so quickly the other day. I was shocked at how he did it. And I for whatever reason thought that you would have to just take the mulch and put it under the bush, right? Like you do it real gingerly. Well, I saw this landscaper the other day. What he did, he took his hands and he just took big gobs of it and threw it. Exactly what you're saying. And it took him less time doing that than with the shovel.
Just with his
it's
hands.
with his hands. He
right.
picked them up and he just threw it down like that. He had a wheelbarrow. And so I was just amazed. I sat there watching him going, why haven't I never done it like that? Because then he just shook off the bushes, all the mulch off the bushes, and it landed where he wanted it
Oh, he
to
threw it
land.
on the bush?
Yes.
And then it fell. Oh.
Yes. It took him half the time it ever would have taken me ever. I was like, oh my gosh, that is such a great
I guess the
thing.
branches of the bush kind of distribute it evenly.
Right.
So it's not in clumps. Interesting.
Right. And you just
Okay.
shake off the thing after you're done and they all just fall where they're supposed to. And then you move on to the next bush.
Hey, I've got a quick announcement here. John Ventrini is doing a walk for MS, and there is
awesome.
a fundraiser he has. I have a link to
great.
his fundraiser. He is going to match dollar for dollar for the MS walk. Up to $1,000 he's going to do it. So
awesome.
hit the Rebrandly link or whatever it is in the description. And
when is this walk?
tomorrow. And
tomorrow.
And he's going to match funds up to 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. So if you want the match, you have to donate tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I think you should do it.
We like that around the Super Terrific Awesome Show. Sammy Superstar is here. Hi, Sammy.
Sammy Superstar.
Rebrand.ly
so tomorrow, are you going to video you doing the mulch? I'm going to see you do it like that.
Well, I don't have any real bushes. So I just have like little tiny plants. So will it
right. Well,
it work?
You don't want to damage the little tiny plants.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it is a cool thing. I mean, I was just, like I said, I was amazed watching him. I was like, I do it like, and it was like, it hurt nothing for him to just throw it like he did. I was like, that's so cool.
I'm all about the shortcuts in life.
Shortcut.
And doing it faster, better, cheaper. My whole full-time job is faster, better, cheaper. That's what I bring to the company.
Yeah. So did anybody have any feedback about the mulch thing or no?
I think they're soaking it all in.
They are saying hey to everybody. So they're all talking to each other. Okay. So the more money I spend, the more money I cost JV. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Squeeze him.
That's kind of true.
Yeah. Bleed out all his funds by donating and have him trying to match it. He won't mind.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool that you guys are such a great community and helping each other. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like doing good
I like
things.
it.
Good things for the world.
So yeah, it's today's Earth Day, right?
Yeah. The reason I laugh is I used to have a coworker. She was like, she had the best personality. Like she was very bubbly, very positive.
Uh-huh.
She goes, "Oh, Earth Day's my favorite holiday," and we were like, "Is it really your favorite holiday? I mean, like Christmas, you know?" It's like, what's number two? Like second cousin twice removed day.
Oh my gosh. See, look, I'm wearing green and yeah, you're wearing green, aren't you?
Well, this is heather gray, but
Heather
it
gray.
looks green
Sorry.
because I have a lot of green around.
Heather gray in green. See, we're Earth Day in it.
Yeah, I can dig
I
that.
I I saw a taco recipe that was vegetarian today that you would really like.
Oh, well, meats are okay. Meats are on the menu, but yeah, I'll take vegetarian
Yeah, okay,
tacos.
so I saw it on the Today Show, and it was you made the taco meat, so to speak, with lentils, black beans, and walnuts.
Oh,
And you put them in a food processor and you pump, just a quick couple pumps of it, threw it into a skillet, put taco seasoning on it, and voila, taco meat.
I if it's in taco form, I will consume it. I will give it a chance.
I
I will
know. So
give it.
I just wanted to give you that recipe.
All
You want
right.
to try a new vegetarian type of taco?
I think that's going to
Huh?
be on the menu tomorrow at the Haas house. Yeah,
I think I'm doing tacos tonight. Taco, taco. It's gonna taco kind of night.
I like it. I bought uh,
So,
I bought new flood lamps, new RGB flood lamps for the new studio.
oh, I can't wait to see the new studio. I know you gave a little glimpse of it the other day on your YouTube channel.
I did. I did. I
Yes, you
did a
did.
I did a show. I did the All Things YouTube live show from the new studio. And
Yes.
I just
Okay, so
published
there's
a video where I was in the attic. So if you haven't seen that video, that's on All Things YouTube.
oh,
And
there you go. In the
and
attic. Ooh.
get I have a super terrific YouTube uh, video title for the next installment of my second streaming studio. Get this. Get this. You let me know on the scale of super terrific awesome just how super terrific awesome this title is. It's going to be Cloud City of Gadgets.
Oh, Cloud City.
Do you remember? Do you remember Bespin on Star Wars? It was the Cloud City, where these
Yeah.
cities were just float in the clouds. Well, I have all this specialty gear to get this equipment, and I
Mm-hmm.
made a little platform and I bolted it to the on a like a little pedestal. So it's kind of up off of the desk behind the monitor so you can't see it, but it's this little floating block of wood with all these gadgets super
Oh,
glued to
that's
it.
cool.
It's kind of really cool. It's like, how is it floating there? Like you have to kind of look underneath. There's a way to see it.
That is cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be the Cloud City
Cloud
of
City of Gadgets.
gadgets. I think it's really neat. Everything
Cloud
has
City
its
of Gadgets.
place, and it's locked in there. Like there could be an earthquake. These aren't going to fall off. They're glued on.
Yes,
Crazy.
I agree with Brad. It's the super terrific awesome to the 10th power. I like that.
Brad, you and I are
Brad.
on the same page there,
That's
buddy.
right, Brad. So yeah, so now I'm in my own abode, right? So
All
so
right.
now there's so many lights now all change colors. Like there's so I had to like be high tech and put like this one goes for the porch, this one's for the office.
Yeah, I do that
I
too.
can change up the colors. I can go purple.
I
No, it
put
didn't change. How come it didn't do it?
beaver light is the one because that is the light for the
What? So and then I have another couple out here, yeah,
I label
outside back.
I label everything. Watch, repair.
Well, see, I don't have I have one of those little
This-
clicker labelers, and
oh,
I
right,
haven't
right.
I haven't unearthed it since my move yet, so I don't know
You know,
exactly where it is.
you're
I
not.
love those
Do you know how you tell if you're cool when you own a label maker.
Uh-huh.
The way you can tell you're cool is you have to label your label maker. So the label maker needs to have a label on it that says label maker.
Oh. It's really bad when you lost your label maker. Right. Like, I know what box it's in. I can see it. I just don't know
Oh my.
where it is. It's sad.
I'm big.
Right?
I'm big on labeling things. I label a lot of stuff because I just want to look at it and know what it is.
Yeah, label makers are cool. But right now I'm having to deduce myself to tape and markers. Oh my gosh.
This doesn't look like it's labeled, but it actually is because these are all
That's cool.
the Apple accessories. You know, it
Apple
has the Apple logo,
accessories.
but it.
You are snazzy.
Well,
I have a little where is it? I think I have one right here. Where in the world is my little I have a little container that has all those things in it. Like, and right now I don't know where. Oh, it's upstairs. Yeah. You know how you move stuff around? I'm like, where did it go? I have so many things right now.
I even have a box that says miscellaneous cool stuff. Like little tchotchkes. I don't know what to do with.
Okay,
Yeah.
but do you have one of these? I bet you don't have one of these.
Tape
Okay, you
and
want to
markers.
think super terrific awesome? This is like my most awesome toy right here.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear.
Yes, he
I
flies.
love it.
Isn't that awesome?
To
Super terrific awesome.
infinity and beyond. Did that come in a Happy Meal? Where did you get that one from?
It did on Wendy's.
Oh my God.
And then I got my Evil Knievel guy. You know, don't you like him?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm like a kid.
I love it. I love it.
Bet you didn't think I was this nerdy. I bet you didn't know that.
I'm digging you more and more, Sandy. You're impressing me as we go here.
Buzz Lightyear. You know, and it's so funny. My sister would make fun of me. She's like, "Why do you have that at the desk?" And I'm like, "Because it's a good stress reliever. You know, having to catch, Buzz Lightyear. I mean, you're having a bad day, you just make Buzz Lightyear go fly.
Hey,
That's what you do.
who can argue with that logic? No one. No one.
No one,
No one can.
except for sometimes.
I ain't doing it. You know,
Doing it.
that's the sign of very successful people. Successful people say no a lot. Like an insane amount. They really do.
That's because they know what their boundaries are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what it is.
They focus on what they need to focus
This is
on.
really sad when I'm just showing you stuff on my desk, right? This guy, he's cool, right?
Oh yeah.
He's a
Flat mouse. Is that a coaster?
Yeah, he's from London. My friend got him in London for me.
Oh,
He's a flat mouse from London.
good deal. How's the is our audio okay? Chat room, are we coming through equally
And
loud?
she makes a kiss. Oh, thanks, JB. I did. Label all your stuff and then label all your labels. Stapler, tape and markers. I have seen that where somebody put stapler on the stapler, and I'm like, and we needed to have the label on that because we were.
Well,
I don't.
then he's saying the label that says stapler needs its own label that says stapler label. And then you need a label on that that says staple label label. When does it stop?
It doesn't. It doesn't stop.
Stop the madness.
I know. Well, I'm so sorry I missed you last week. How was your concert?
Totally my fault because I did not follow up with you. And I don't think I did a good job explaining this last time, so I think I need to come clean here again. Last week's show, beforehand, I told Sandy I might not be able to make the show that week. And then it turned out that I could. My plans, I didn't do what I was, plans didn't happen, and I was doing the show. But I never told her I was doing the show. And so she didn't think to check her messages and blah blah. So that's my fault that you weren't here.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's not.
I didn't blow y'all all off. Y'all all.
Don't say you're sorry. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Well, I saw your message and I went, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe it." I've never no-showed a show. Never.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, speaking of show, I saw your first show of Awakenings. Yeah, you're firing that up again.
Yes.
Or will it be?
And
Is it going to be a regular thing, or is it
replay.
going to be as needed? Type of thing.
I want to do it weekly again, like I was. So my first 3 shows, I'm actually bringing on my co-hosts that I
Okay.
had, but I'm interviewing them. They're my guests. I'm not having a co-host with that anymore. So it's just going to be me, and that was from a lot of feedback from people that were like, "Sandy, just do it," So I'm going to. And so I'm going to do Awakenings Within and Sash Coach because I have a lot of people in the wellness space that Sash Coach will be better geared for that kind of show.
Okay.
So I'm doing replays like my next co-host. My next show is with my first co-host last year. So we put that together because of the pandemic, and now that things have moved forward in that regard, people are getting out, and so they don't really need that connection. And so I was doing it to connect with people that had some anxiety and needed some stress relief and that kind of thing. So now it's going to be back to, just kind of talking about today's topics and that kind of thing. So
okay, well,
it's going to be a serious show.
Serious show. My goodness.
This is my fun show, so I appreciate you, Matt, inviting me to co-host with you on this because I like to, as you see now that I'm a child.
I only do fun. Don't look to me for seriousness.
We have to have the balance, right? Like I can't be serious all the time, and I have to have the fun side. So
I sort of tolerate the moments where I have to be an adult. Like I can do the adult stuff. I mean, I'm good at it.
You do.
I ain't doing it, but I swear, my mind is. I'm still a teenager in my mind. Like I don't think I'm an adult. I make the same decisions as I was a teenager. Even the only difference is I have disposable income now, which is dangerous.
The question is, do you drink pop or soda?
Soda all the way. David W. Ryan's here. Hi, David.
Hey, David. How's it going? So, okay. So where I'm from, it's soda. But then in Kansas, it's pop. And then in other places, I've been at soda pop. So, it's just a weird thing.
I want to know where the barrier is where you have to change from one to the other. Like,
no.
What
but
the border?
In Florida, in Jacksonville, it's all Coke. So
if you want a Diet Pepsi, you ask for a Diet Coke.
I worked at Hardee's in Jacksonville, Florida, and that was one of my first jobs as in fast food. And people would go, I want a Coke. And I would say, okay. And they'd go, a Sprite kind or whatever, lemon lime or something. And I was like, huh? And they were talking about the brand, not the actual flavor. So in Jacksonville, you had to ask them what kind. When you'd go, they'd go, I want a Coke. And you'd go, okay, what flavor? Nuts, right?
And they wouldn't identify it as Sprite. They would identify it as lemon lime.
Right. Really weird.
That sounds difficult.
It was. It didn't make sense to me. I was like, huh? What?
I'm in Memphis and it's all Coke. That does not, do people know they're doing it? Like,
I don't know. It's a branding thing. Like they're going for the name of the brand, not the flavor.
So in other words, like Kleenex is a brand. So if you would say, give me a Kleenex, it could be like a Cottonelle tissue, but they just call it. So it's the same thing. It's like calling everything Coke, even though it's not.
Isn't that weird?
I can kind of understand it, but I still think, come on, let's go.
It blew my mind. I was like, what? It's the soda. What flavor? It's Coke. All Coke. So weird. Anyway, isn't that the weird thing about different places in the country? It's almost like being in a different country. How we're separated by food and just by the climate and everything.
Yeah. The
Virginia is a melting pot where I'm at because everybody's military, so they're coming from everywhere. So talk about some crazy driving. Oh my goodness.
Pennsylvania is like high fat, high calorie because there's a lot of Pennsylvania Dutch, and it's all, regular butter, regular sugar. The Fosnots are like a donut times 10, just packed with extra sugars.
Wow. What is it called?
Fosnot.
I don't know that.
It's a Pennsylvania thing. Yeah.
Oh.
They're like, you might as well staple it right to your gut. It should not exist as a food. But the people, Pennsylvania, they're laborers. Like, they work from the moment they wake up so they burn it all off. And then you got couch potatoes, regular, other people who aren't that, just eating it, and it gets really
don't
bad.
Don't eat it,
fast.
Not unless you're off the couch, right?
Yeah.
Well, so I don't know if you can tell, like, my laptop is on a stand-up desk, so I now have migrated to a stand-up desk. So for my 9 to 5 job, and I swear it does make a difference. I'm not as tired. My joints don't ache as much. It's amazing. I've been pretty impressed with it. When my doctor, kind of brought it up and said, maybe you need to not sit the 8 hours.
Sandy.
Instead of getting up for those 10-minute increments, I'm standing all day. And at lunch, I go and sit down, which is really funny. It's like I shifted it, rotated it. So
can you see the screen I'm sharing?
No, I don't.
You should be able to see this on that screen you showed me earlier. It should be there. I'm showing where it's called soda, where it's called pop, and where it's called Coke. It's a map, a colored map of the United States.
No, I don't see it. Like, it's so weird.
Bring the eCam screen forward. The eCam tab of your browser.
Let me see.
I can't believe you can't see that. Can you take another photograph of your screen and show me what you're looking at?
Yep.
Because this is a
like he's making me like.
I know.
He thinks it's me.
No, I don't think it's you. I don't understand how you're not seeing this.
Don't either. It's really weird.
I have been a guest through eCam on other people's shows, and I have always been able to see it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Done.
Okay, so thank you, Brad, for showing me this this map. Brad gave me that map.
Brad showed it?
Yeah, he shared it with me. So thank you.
Oh, that's cool. He has a crap load. Fast knocks are delicious.
You're not oh, look at that. So you don't see what I'm sharing?
No, I see nothing.
I don't understand how that's even possible.
I don't either. It's very irritating.
Something must not be set right because
there's a settings here. Nope.
No.
Nope. I only get to do settings for my own setup.
Maybe you should have the show in a separate window muted, and then you can pop. I don't know. Maybe we can jump on 5 minutes early next time and kind of troubleshoot this.
Share screen. I don't have.
Oh yeah, no. The stream could see what I was sharing. It's an option, host stream. Interesting.
Huh.
I will have to learn if there's a button I need to push on my end over here.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
All right.
I can switch to seeing just me big face or you big face.
Okay. I will jump on the eCam forums and I will figure this out. But hey, Sandy, it's 1:15 the hour.
What?
I know.
Aww. I'm gonna miss you guys already.
Yeah.
Aww.
We should maybe do something about the the running time of the show. Oh, interview settings. Okay. I will have to look at this. Interview
Yeah.
settings. All right. I will I'm
Yeah.
I'm going to figure this out. So
So
next
everybody, you like my new setup? Drop a 1 if you like my new setup.
yeah.
Drop a 1.
Let Sandy know if you like her new setup.
You like my new setup?
Put your full screen over there.
If
Here,
you
I'll
have
even
any feedback, please do.
get myself off of there. I do. I like it. It's very good. All right. We'll
All
wrap
right,
it up
guys.
here. Thank you, everyone. Remember, go to the Venture
Thanks,
Forward
guys.
link, and John will match the donation to
Yes.
MS Walk. All right.
Thank you guys for the
We'll
1.
do the stinger. Bye, everyone.
All right.
Super terrific, awesome show. Super terrific, awesome show. Super terrific, awesome, awesome, awesome show.
Yay.
Yay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.